Okay, what's going on, boys? No Guides here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, we're going to go with a 4-2-2-2. And I'm going to give you two tactics. One's going to be a rank 1, elite 1, high skill rating. And the other one's going to be more for like the division 3 or 2 play or like division 10 that will help you out. We're first going to go over the rank 1 tactics. I'm going to explain to you what I would use, okay? So we're going balance. We're going with a width of 55. We've gone with a depth of 65, and this is to be higher up to the pitch and press, especially if you're on rank 1. You don't want to be sitting back, or you're trying, let's say you're like an elite player or like a rank 3 or 2 player and you want to push that rank 1. You want to get that in. For the build-up play, we left this on balance, and then we put direct passing. For both old gen and new gen, this works as well. I've tested them out. And the width, we've gone with 47. It just works well. It's similar to 50, just a little bit. No one's really going to notice the difference, so don't worry about that too much. And we've got 7 players in the box, 1 corners and 3 kicks. Now, the strikers stay central, come back in defense, getting behind for the other one, same. Lamb and Ram come back in defense, get into the box for a cross. And then 1 CDM, you can lead them on balanced and cut passing a lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. And then left back and right back, stay back, conservative overlap. If you do want to get better at FIFA 23, I do have a FIFA School Series, but just before you skip ahead, what if I told you if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money? I can say that because I've been running my paid advanced in-depth FIFA School Series successfully for many years, and thousands of others have joined already and still stay on. This is for all levels of those that want to improve on FIFA, and you won't find these videos on my YouTube channel. These videos are a progressive systematic learning system that teaching you everything from the core mechanics of FIFA to the meta, so you can get better at FIFA as a whole, not just this game, with examples and explanations that go beyond the scope of YouTube videos. With new videos coming out every single week, these videos also adjust to recent updates and patches so you can stay up to date. So come join thousands of others in a mature audience community for those looking to get better. Patreon.com/nilguides, link is down below in the description. Now when you join, we already have a library of hundreds of videos that are specifically made for both new gen and old gen, with new videos in FIFA 23 getting added every single week. We also have an additional group coaching as well that we started this year due to high demand and high request. And don't forget guys, it's a money back guarantee, so if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money. That is the Nil Guides guarantee. Anyway, link is down below in the description, patreon.com/nilguides. But anyway, back to the video. Now, probably the quickest tactics video, and that's going to be the rank 1 tactics, okay? Now, the truth is, a lot of you guys probably see these, and this is what a lot of the pros use. What you're seeing right now is what a lot of the top tier and the pro players use. The problem is, if you're watching this video, ask yourself, are you actually a rank 1 player? You're probably not. And that's why you're probably watching this video. And that is why some of these tactics, like these top tier pro players, you don't know how to use them properly because they use a lot of manual play. They use a lot of L1 triggers. They push a lot of these players forward manually themselves. If someone says the tactics don't work, I can guarantee you it always works. It's because of frustration and it's your play style. That is why I try to adjust tactics to help it for the average player. If you're, for example, a rank 5 player, I can make you a rank 3 or rank 2 player this way. So I wouldn't use any of these because stamina drain is definitely real. You can use balanced or you can use pressure on heavy touch, okay? We're going to reduce the width now. It's because top tier players, they know when to adjust their backline and move players to cover that role. A lot of players don't, okay? And that's what happens. That's how top players defend quickly because they can switch quickly in time. By the way, like my pink controller, I got it for like £35 when it was on sale on Amazon. Cheapest one on Amazon. I just bought it Black Friday. Anyway, so the depth, we bring this down as well. We bring this down to about 55. 65 is normally pretty high or high-ish, but the problem is there's through balls in behind. A lot of those real top, like a real elite player, and I want to say this, I don't mean to be offending, or people are going to say you're trying to be conniving is the word, but anyway, the point is, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use this. Is that if you're not good at defending, the problem is tracking back. And a lot of players, for example, they have maybe a Godfrey and a Marquinhos. Now, with a top tier player, they switch back in time, they can recover Marquinhos. If you can't, just reduce the depth. That way you won't get counted as much. That's why a lot of my tactics, they work for a lot of you guys compared to if you copy a pro player's tactics. Because what you copy for the pros, when I play them, it works for me. But if I give them, for example, to like a Division 10 player doesn't have to use L1 triggers, they're going to be screwed. That is why we go with long ball. If you look at a lot of my tactics, I use a lot of fast build-up play, I use a lot of balance, and I use a lot of long ball. Long ball is very, very imperative, especially with this formation, because these wide cams over here, they don't have getting behind for them. So you're saying to the game, I want them to get in behind, okay? So that is very, very important. For the chance creation, I'll be honest, I think a lot of people prefer forward runs. To be honest, even myself, I prefer forward runs. It's the way the pros play. They play a very specific play style where direct passing helps them. To be honest, I still think forward runs for their play style is better. The width, you can leave it the same, you don't have to change that. The players in the box, you can also leave that, and corners and free kicks, adjust that how you would like to. Now when it comes to instructions, what you can do is leave it like this. You can copy it exactly how that is. That's completely fine. For the lamb and the ram, get into the box, come back in the fence. It's simple and the same. For wonder CDMs though, I left them on balance for a rank 1 player. Now, a lot of them, for example, they use the L1 button and they push these players forward manually. That's why if you see a lot of players, a lot of these top pros, people say, how come their Vieira or Hullet goes inside the box and is there at the right place at the right time? It's because they do that 1-2, they trigger that player manually. If you don't know how to do that, you can leave this player unbalanced. But I would recommend for every single player to leave this on stay back while attacking, because I can tell you from experience, statistically speaking, you will do better off in a game by having 2 CDMs defensively. Because a lot of players, when they lose the ball, the natural instinct is to run out and be aggressive because they don't understand when to retreat and when to be passive and when to be aggressive. And they end up putting themselves in a 1v1 if, for example, Park Ji-sung is, for example, over here inside the box. So at least with 2 CDMs, if you decide to be aggressive with one, you still got the other guy kind of as that safety net kind of player. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you have that base. So I would say leave them both on stay back. Always trigger those players manually. For the left back and right back, leave them on stay back and 7 overlap for both of them. This is a formation you can use for all aspects of the game. And I would say the goalkeeper, leave it on balance throughout both. Anyway guys, that is the tactics for the 4-2-2. As I mentioned, this is the update post-patch with the whole explosive thing and the L1 triangles. They're still effective even after the patch. I just wanted to give you an insight. But this is the way I want to kind of move forward with videos now. The plan is to give you tactics from pro players and then go over that and explain that for you as well. And I'll make some changes to pro player tactics that might be good. Because I'm thinking it might be a good idea to give you an experience of a pro tactics, but maybe just made for the average player. Because as I said, not everyone is going to be a Tex or everyone's going to be an MS Desari. Not everyone's going to be the creme de la creme. I understand that. And that is why these tactics are there to help the average player. So there's no secret tactics. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you want to get better, you can come join my FIFA School Series. Patreon.com/Neil, guys. Click the link down below in the description. And what I was mentioning about L1 triggers, 1-2s being aggressive, passive with CDMs, I teach it all in my Patreon series. You can get more information. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, of course. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.